Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Sandra and I wanted to share this with you guys. I got my haul from Planners Anonymous today. It was the no tariff sale that they had. It was 60% off everything basically. And I want to share with you what I got. So without further ado, I'm just going to organize this in the order that I want to share it and then we will be right back. So we are here and I'm really actually excited to share these things. So the first thing that we'll do is share the Bon Voyage kit. So now these are older kits, and I think since I've been a member, there have been 3 different variations of how they like set things up at Planners Anonymous. So for anybody new that is here, you might have seen Chapters. Chapters was kind of like their take on last year of what they wanted to do, and they switched things up. So their stickers look different, their papers look different, everything was different. And then before that, they had sticker books. And then before that, they had what I'll show you in this kit, except the Bon Voyage one, the only thing I don't have are the stickers, which makes me really sad, but I'll show you poolside actually with the stickers. So I did manage to get my hands on the standard paper pack with Bon Voyage and the additional. And I have not seen these except to watch, I think I was watching Plum Mashable on YouTube. Now, Plum Mashable's channel, she used to have a YouTube channel, but she stopped last year, and she has stopped. I think the last one I saw her with was Northern, what was that one called? I want to keep calling it Northern Reflections, but anyway, it was the Northern kit with the wolves and the owls and stuff. So she stopped filming videos, and she's on Instagram, I think. But anyway, so I went to her channel to see all of the old kits because she has all of the old ones on there. And she has them when they came out too, like when Planners Anonymous actually came out with them. So I believe, which one did I open first? The additional? No, this is the standard. So these are the standard papers for Bon Voyage. So this side of this one has a reddish background that matches the red on the front of here. This, I love that. This just has a blue background. It's just kind of like a pattern paper. And then this has like a ticket. And then that's fun. It's got one of those, can't remember what they're called, like a viewfinder thing. And it's got this color here. Okay, so this was the standard papers. And then it also comes with the acetate here, and I love this kit because it's actually rose gold, and then the vellum, and this is just a whole bunch of suitcases stacked on top of one another. And I love this because the vellum is different, so I like when they did come up with different things. It actually copied this a little bit, but yeah, you could use silver if you wanted to just flip it. But in fact, I don't think I've seen a kit with rose gold, except I'm pretty sure Planner Lover, or which one was that called? The one with peonies. That one had rose gold, I'm pretty sure. But I just love this. And I think the blues and the browns and the rose gold look so good together. Okay, so next let's look at the additional paper pack. So in the additional, I'm pretty sure this is the only kit I managed to get an additional paper pack, but they come with an additional set of the same vellum and the same acetate. So the first one you get is the airplane view with the wing. This is what I see when I'm flying to Vancouver, except it's like mountains underneath, an ocean. And this other side of this is like a blue color, like a greeny gray blue. Okay, and then this one is a packing, like when you set out your stuff to get packed. This is what it is. So all the clothing outfits and the masks and the accessories, or the toiletries, I mean. This has a brown background. And then the last one, which I think is like one of my favorites. I don't know how I would cut this for my how I would use this. I would have to use it as like 2 sides that open up as a spread in my Franklin if I was to do half and half. I love this. I think this is one of my favorite spreads. It's like the entire globe, and then they have the majority of the large like visionary icons from around the world. I love that. Okay, so those are the papers. And then, of course, you get the acetate and vellum as a second copy, which I love. All right. So these are other ones, of course. If we're opening up the Bon Voyage pack, it's this one here. And we'll swatch all the washi tapes too. I'll swatch them in my business journal. Okay, so it looks like you get a luggage tag as the add-on item. So in the day, back in the day when they had like the different type of kits, they had a secret special item. So sometimes you get a planner charm, sometimes you get like pockets for your planner. And this one, it's a luggage tag. So I think that's really cool. I can put that on my luggage because I have luggage tags, but nothing with my name and address and phone number on it. So I'll put this on my suitcase when I go to Vancouver next time. Okay, then you get a little set of journaling cards. So it says, always take the scenic route, wander into new adventures. The backs of these are just blank. Travel like you're fresh out of lockdown. Today's destination, the lounge. I have not been everywhere, but it's on the list. And every day holds new memories. And then at the back, you get like a little card with, it says Planners Anonymous by Peony and Paper. So you can tell these are old. That used to be their name, Peony and Paper. So it's interesting. And I don't think they actually released like what the papers were going to be either. I think some of the things were kept a secret, if I'm not mistaken. So it was called like Planners Anonymous. Okay, so I love the pen. Again, rose gold. I have a couple of these by Simply Gilded. So the difference between Simply Gilded pens, they are gel ink, the same as Cocoa Daisy. They use gel ink, but Planners Anonymous uses black ballpoint ink. Ballpoint ink generally lasts longer than gel ink. So, but I do love all the little crystals. You get gold and pink, so it kind of like makes it rose gold a little bit. Okay, so then you get a journaling card. So her name is Paris. It says, I don't know about you, but I feel it's been far too long since we've been able to pack our bags and see the sights of the world. So I'm packing my bags and heading off, even if it's just to the lounge. Paris. Her name is Paris. So, and then on the back of the old cards, it used to tell you what was in the kit. Okay, the next one is just this like card. It's not the same type of card as this. It's different with a whole bunch of the die cuts. So we'll go through those quick. And then the stamps. The one thing that I've always seen Planners Anonymous do is always have the stamps. So you get vacay starts in, and then you can put like countdown, vacay day, departure, arrival, months, time for an adventure, off exploring. So you could do like a day trip, like a road trip one too, which I like. Okay. So then you get a little pack of stickers as well. I believe they only come with 4 sheets. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to get the whole pack of these stickers. And they never came with foil on them anyway, so it's not like, and that's like my favorite part was everything with foil. I love that. You get 4 sheets there. And then let's look at the die cuts and then we'll unroll the washi tape. Okay, so this says time for an adventure. And then some of the little die cuts, you get one with the suitcase and it's being packed. You get a map with the buildings and the plane. It says you are here. I love that one. This one has a car with the luggage on top, a Volkswagen Beetle. This is a little Vespa, a viewfinder. I love this. So cute. A binder clip, I think. A ship. Another of the cards for the viewfinder. This could be like a washi tape, like a strip at the bottom of your page. It's like all those famous buildings. And then a couple of views from an airplane. Isn't that so much fun? A nighttime view, a daytime view. Okay, and then these ones are day numbers. So you can do a countdown, a world, like a globe, road trip. Love that one. A plane, right where I need to be. like a little marker on a map, and then wake for meals. And then the last one is a ticket. So it's funny because I feel like Planners Anonymous kind of came like full circle. So now with their new postcard subscription, they actually let you have, like I got an email. Let me show you here. I got this in my email. I may have printed it too big, but it would ideally be the same size as this. And they took like the same idea, right? So this is an old one, but they did the same thing and they brought it back for postcards, which is kind of cool. So you can print this. If you are subscribed, you get the email and then you can print it and then you can do whatever. If you want to laminate it or just keep it the way it is, print it on cardstock. Mine's just printed on nice printing paper. So. Okay, so then the last thing is the washi tape. I'm just going to put these die cuts back. I used to take my die cuts out and keep the cards to themselves. So what I used to do is I'd put everything in a separate plastic bag. But what I'm going to do is take that card out, save my plastic bags, and just put my die cuts in. So then when I'm ready to use them, I can know what they are. And I put them in like a planning bag that I got my melodies with a long time ago. Okay. So that is it. I'm going to keep the stamp separate, all of the paper pieces separate with the paper, and there we go. So now let's do the washi swatches. So back in the day, you'd get 3 sets of washi. The first would be the 5 mil, the smallest one out of the bunch. Just going to see if I can find the end here. Okay, so these ones have foil on them. So the new washi tape that they have do not have foil, which I'm kind of missing. I kind of miss the foil. Not gonna lie. Okay, the next one was a 15 mil, which I always thought we were kind of spoiled because usually you get like a 10 mil. Like if it's simply gilded, you get like 5, a couple of 10s, 115, and then maybe 120, depending on what it is. But they give you a 5, a 15, and a 20 usually. Okay, so this one's kind of fun because it's like all of the, kind of like the little stamps and a passport, but it's got like approved. So cool. Okay, and then the last one is, let's see, I don't even know what this one is. Okay, so it's like all of the monuments again. And there's like a little Volkswagen Beetle with the luggage on the top and you're driving through. And it's got all of the monuments, just the same as that one with the world, the paper. Isn't that fun? Okay, so that is Bon Voyage. Now the next kit I want to show is the kit that I'm going to be using this April. One of the kits, because I'm using like 4 different kits. This is Country Cottage. Again, I only had 1 pack of stickers, and I already had those stickers from before. So, and not to confuse anybody, I'm just going to use the ones that I actually got in the kit. I'm not going to show the stickers today, but this is the standard pack, which I will use again in my planner setup. So we've got the townhouse with the bunnies in the windows, bunny lane, fresh flowers. There's a bunny right here, a couple of bunnies in the flower pot. This has blue on the one side. You get 2 of those. Then you get this pretty brown one, with brown on the back. All of these different bunnies with little flowers in between. You get the flower with green on the back. And then the vellum and the acetate. So the vellum, they're tulips. And then the acetate is silver. A copy of the flowers. Okay. And then I also got the planner kit for Country Cottage. So the one thing that you would always get with every kit back in the day was a pen. So this is the pen for Country Cottage. It kind of matches my binder. It's sparkly, but it has a touch of like green in there, gray and green. And then the little beads in here are blue and green to kind of match. So it's really pretty. Okay, and then for the bonus item, you get a pen holder that holds all of your pens. You can put them like that, and then you can just slip it into the pocket of your planner. All right, so outside the washi tapes, we've got the stamps, and these are so cute. You get the brick wall instead of the, I think it was down the bunny or down the rabbit hole with chapter 14. So that one you get the stones, but this one is the brick wall. You've got a bicycle, which is so cute. You've got a couple of the bunnies, the flowers, somebody loves you, and shake your cottontail and hop to it. And then a little banner here. Okay, and then you have 2 sticker sheets. So this was when they had the sticker books. So you get the all of the months or all of the days of the month. You get 1 set of days on these stickers, and then the other 4 are in the sticker book. So if you were able to get a sticker book and the planner kit, you'd have like 5 weeks. So in case you fell into a month where there were 5 weeks, you'd be fine. But I love the colors of this kit. Okay, and then you have the card and the die cuts. So I'm kind of excited to see these die cuts because I want to see what's in there. So the card says it wasn't me. And then this side, the older version gave a list of what was in the kit, and this just says, this is Marina. Flowers and love are in the air. I love growing flowers. The smell of them floating on fresh air is divine. Take a wander down Bunny Lane with me, and we can relax with the locals. Okay, and then for the die cuts, I've got little bunny, little flower pot, bottles with some flowers in there. You get the bunny in the basket, a little pot with a bunny in it, bunny's bum, a little like lower, I guess, use as like a strip down at the bottom of your planner, flowers and some plants in there. This is adorable. This is like a little shelf with bunnies on it with some plants and flowers, seeds, fresh flowers, a little cart, flower cart, another little pot. You've got some really tiny ones in here too. Okay, there's a couple of bunnies, some flowers. I think these leaves are separate. Yes, they are. So you have little flower leaves. Some more flowers. You have white ones and you've got the blue ones. Another little bunny, more flowers. You've got Marina with the flower bouquet. You've got a couple of packets of seeds. I think there's 4 or 5 there. 5, wow. Okay, another bunny, another little leaf, and then you've got the little minis. And then some leaves, another little flower, another flower petal, and more leaves. Okay, so I'm really excited to see these washi, so I'm going to unwrap them and we'll be right back, guys. So we have the 5 mil washi tape. This looks like a nice, pretty dark blue with some silver hearts on it. So you notice how each of the kits has like a different foil color. So sometimes it'll be rose gold, sometimes it will be silver, and then sometimes it will be gold. I hate this because half the time I can never find the ending. There we go. Okay, so this is the 5 mil here. Then we have the 15. I'm going to be using these washi tapes for April, along with a whole bunch of other ones. So this one has silver foil, and it's got a whole bunch of bunnies with the white flowers. Okay, there's actually some words on here. It says, shake your cottontail. That's really cute. I like the browns in there as well. Okay, and then the last one, this is the 20 mil. This is like the little planter with all the flowers, and then there's some bunnies kind of hiding in there. So So you have a nice mix of the blues and the whites and the brown. I really like this one. This is going to go really pretty with the planner I chose for this month, for April. Okay, you guys, so that is Country Cottage. So next we are going to look at, what should we look at? Let's look at Sail and Sea. So Sail and Sea, I already have the stickers for this one. This one was, I don't know why I didn't get the whole planner kit at the time, but I didn't. So these are the standard papers. I did not get the additional. And I feel like a nautical theme. I don't know if it's going to be mermaids, sail and sea, poolside. I don't know, but sometime in summer. I just feel the blues coming on. So first you have the acetate, and it's clear, but it's got, okay, it's either got silver or gold. I don't know what this is. Probably gold, I guess, because silver is like always the other side. So gold little sailboats. And then the vellum is this beautiful, it's like a copy of this picture. And it's like the lighthouse over the ocean. I love that. Okay, and that side has red. You get this beautiful wave pattern. And this is nice gray on that side. And then the last one are these like little houses, like a little pool houses or whatever. I think that's so cool. So I love the color variation in all of these. I think it's gorgeous. And then for the kit itself. So you guys have kind of come to see like the standard things in the kits, right? So you have the little quote cards. Okay, so the first one, again, it says Planners Anonymous by Peony and Paper. It's the little house one. And you've got, whoops, Refuse to Sink, Let Your Dream Sail, You, Me, and the Sea, Light Your Own Way, Seize the Day, and The Sea Calls to Me. Okay, the bonus item in the kit is this tiny little metal pin. It's actually magnetic, which I love. I don't like the pins that actually have a pokey part because it's like you can't really use it. So this will definitely go in my planner. Oops. It's going to be perfect for that because it'll just sit on one of the pockets and it'll match the theme of the kit. I love that. The pen is this beautiful red and gold. I am in love with this too. I think it's so cool. And the red is matte, which is very, very nice. So it's got clear red and blue of gems in this part here. So, I mean, this is perfect for when you celebrate Independence Day. This kit is perfect for a July kit. I love that. Okay, so far we have a silver, rose gold, and gold. Okay, so again, you back to the small sheet. So this one came before the Country Cottage kit. You get the 4 separate ones. You get a decorative sheet, another decorative, the planner, the folding planner sticker, the name of the kit, and then the days of the week. And then you get this little functional one. And it's basically, I don't really know how functional it is because these are too small to write stuff in, but then it tells you what you're currently on and what the next kit is. So then you have the stamps. So again, you've got the message in the bottle type thing. You can actually stamp this right into the bottle, which is so cool. And then you've got a banner, the anchor, a rope, the bird, a little house, the oar, the lighthouse, and then the girl. That is so cool. Okay, and then for the girl, so I just wanted to share this because I had opened this previously just to look at the things inside. And I don't know if this was meant to be or not, but one of the things in here was this girl. This one, I think it's a bookmark. Yeah, ahoy there. Her name is Isla. So her name is Isla. I think they included this as a bookmark, but this came outside of the die cuts and it was just sitting there. But I included it with the die cuts. So the art card is this one here, Light Your Own Way. Pretty sure I bought this as a printable, and I have it in another planner. Like it fits perfectly in the like Franklin Covey Compact. And so you just have to like hole punch it and then put it right in. But like I use these in my classic too. I just hole punch it for classic and then put it in the front. But this one got bent a little bit. Okay, so what you get here is one of these is actually a planner pocket. So you have to fold the edges. They're kind of like already perforated for you. So you fold them and then you just glue them down, and then you can put this on a dashboard in your planner or wherever you need to, wherever you want to put that. And it turns into a little pocket, which is kind of cool. So the rest of the die cuts, you've got this little treasure map. You've got a large lighthouse. And just so you know, these die cuts are a little bit like, the paper isn't as rigid as the second changeover of die kits. Like when the sticker books were around, these aren't as thick. And I'm pretty sure these aren't, they don't have any sticker backing to them either. So you have to use glue to put them down. Okay, so you've got the lighthouse, or not the lighthouse, but the little beach, little house thing, the message in a bottle, a rope, a buoy, or like a, whatever you call those to save people, a paper boat, a little lantern, a banner, the anchor, the seagull, and the girl, Isla. I like the fact that they made her hair red too. So I'm just going to put all of these back in the paper. And you know what I'm going to do too is put the little quote cards in there as well after. Okay. So then the last thing to do here is to go ahead and swatch the washi tape. So here's the washi tape for Sail and Sea. I love this one. I love the fact that it's light blue, dark blue with the bows on it. That's the 5 mil. And then this is the 15 mil. And this one, at first when you look at the roll of washi tape, it looks brown. And I was like, why would they put brown on here if it's supposed to be red? But I'm pretty sure it's red. There we go. Isn't that pretty? I love that. Okay, and then the last one is this pretty one with the waves and the little boats, like the little paper folded boats. Isn't that adorable? I absolutely love that. Like some of these older kits are so like taken for granted, I feel like. Like I think I took them for granted. I'm like, oh, they're old. They probably won't be nice. I am in love. I'm going to be using a couple of these kits like in the upcoming planning season. All right, you guys. So moving on, I think we'll do Woodland Wonders because I only have one washi tape. I was supposed to get the kit, and this is like the one error in the kit. They forgot to include the kit, so I sent an email. So we'll see if Jamie or Sammy can respond in time. But I'll show you these because they're kind of one-offs. With Woodland Wonders, I was supposed to get the kit, but I only got the it says the Woodland Wonders Planner Kit paper. So I'm thinking this is the standard paper with the one washi. This is the 20 mil. And then I also got the paper from Forest Falls. So these were two separate kits, but I just got the paper and then one washi. So this is Woodland Wonders. Okay, so you have, and like I think these are so pretty for fall, so I'm going to try to integrate them somehow. So this is Woodland Wonders. The back is this beautiful emerald green. Okay, so you've got this beautiful, very vibrant print on the front. This one is plaid, or like whatever the tablecloth is supposed to be. Okay, and that's got brown on that side. You have the vellum, which is kind of a copy of that. And then this last print is this brown with all of these like cross-side of a tree trunk, and then the acorns, the pine cones, the mushrooms with the little arrows for signs. That side is red. And then the last one is a copy of one of these, like that, but it's gold on this side and silver on that side, so definitely use the gold. Okay, so that is Woodland Wonders, and then the one-off washi tape is here. Again, this one's so perfect for fall. So if I had gotten the kit, it comes with 3 washi tapes, this one included, and I was kind of looking forward to having a duplicate of this washi. So I'm hoping that they hadn't made a mistake on the website and that they were out of it. I'm hoping that they'll still send it to me somehow. So this is the Woodland Wonders 20 mil washi tape. Like, isn't that so pretty? It's got like mushrooms and leaves, and just like the colors of it are just so pretty for fall. Okay, so there's that kind of one-off washi. The next paper pack I have is the Forest Falls. This again is the standard kit. Papers. Okay, so you have the campfire with everybody standing around or sitting around. It's got kind of this grayish stone color on the back. You have this bright pumpkin with little foxes. Aren't they so cute? With this kind of brick red color. And then another vibrant scene full of falling leaves. And that one has that mustardy color. It's so pretty. I love that. Okay, the vellum is the same pattern as those leaves, and then the acetate is it's fall y'all, and then it's got the gold maple leaf. All right, so those are going to be so pretty for fall, I think. Now, the last full kit that's older is poolside. So this one is the standard that we're opening. Oh no, this is the additional. This is the standard. So I'm going to open up the standard first. I was mistaken. So this is the standard. So you get the one beside the pool. It's got like the little gazebo here, the barbecue, the cooler, and the chair with the roses. This kit did come with roses. Like that was the flower for it. And this is the dark blue. So in summer, if I were to use this kit, I would use a dark blue planner like this color. And this is the kit I might use this summer for one of my Franklin planner setups. I think it'll just be so freaking cute. So this one has a brown background, and it's just like got the pool floaty, all of the summer things. And then you get this page, which need I say more? And that one has a bright red background. And then you have the vellum, and then the acetate, which is sunglasses. And it's silver. Okay, now for the additional kit, has the strawberries and the strawberry juice. It's got strawberries, ice cubes, blueberries. That has a red background. This one, which almost would go with the Sail and Sea as well. So I might put those two together. We'll see how it goes. Okay, and then you get this one, which is all the roses and the blue background. This isn't like a solid blue though. It's like a weird print back there. And then the same vellum and acetate that we saw before. Okay, so those are the additional and standard papers. And then we have the kit, and I also got a set of stickers. This one I cannot rip open. I actually have to cut it. Okay. Let's see all the goodies in here. So in this one, we have the little card that tells us what it came with. It says, Mrs. Brooke, get ready to make a splash. You're invited to our upcoming pool party and barbecue. Jump in. Man, I wish I had a pool in our backyard. Okay, so here are the stamps. Really cool. It's got the pool floaty. It's got your a creamsicle or a popsicle or whatever, sunglasses, barbecue, the pool float, relax, you're invited, sandals, the little chair, weekend. I love this. This is going to be perfect for like July. Okay, and then we have the little tiny quote cards. So again, it says Planners Anonymous by Paper or Peony and Paper, sorry. It's got Take the Plunge, Red, White, and Barbecue, Suns Out, Buns Out, Lazy, Hazy, Crazy Days, Splash the Day Away, and All Things Are Popsicle. I love that. Okay, the stickers in the pack. So these are the 4 that you get. The functional side, then the next one was chapter 3. Functional, I don't have that one, by the way. The days of the week and the numbers of the month, and then the 2 decorative sheets. And these are really smooth too, by the way. Okay, the bonus item in the kit is this pad of note paper. I don't know if it's a sticky pad or not, but we'll see. So no, it's not. It's just a list pad. But I mean, you could, if you wanted to, put like a magnet on the back and then put it on your filing cabinet or fridge as a grocery list. But this is so cute. Right. And we've got the die cuts. So I'm just going to keep this card in here this time. It says, enjoy every moment. I might just, because these are my newer, older kits, I'm just going to put them all back in that paper. Just so I can like save everything and keep it together. So you have a number of these little blueberries here, which is funny that they're so tiny. They come, and I think these ones are adhesive. So some of the older ones didn't come with adhesive on the back, but I'm pretty sure these are because they're a bit stiffer. I'm just going to see here. It's hard with nails. Yeah, these ones are. It's really hard to tell, actually. I'm pretty sure they are because they're a bit stiff. Okay, so you've got a rose petal here, some sunglasses, a large rose, pool floaty, the barbecue. Oh, I love that drink. That is so cute. A picture of the strawberry juice, the unicorn pool floaty, another flower, some popsicles, another creamsicle, a hat, another pool floaty, strawberry, ooh, another strawberry, a hamburger, sunglasses, another little blueberry, and another leaf, or a petal, sorry, and then a strawberry. Here's Brooke, and then you've got your bag with your sandals, and then another pair of flip-flops. Those are absolutely adorable. I love all of this. I think it's so cute. And this is going to be the perfect kit. Like I said, I've already said it, but the perfect kit for summer. Okay, so I'm going to do the washi tape last. Here's the pen. This one is going to go perfect. And so perfect with my planner that I'm going to use. Look how pretty that blue is. Oh my God. It's like iridescent. You can't even tell that it's blue. It's so shiny. And then you've got blue, white, and red little gems in there, and they're not together, they're separate. So that's cool. So it kind of is, again, perfect for July, Independence Day. This is just black ballpoint ink. And again, I've got another silver pen to go in my little pouch. Okay, so then we get into the stickers here, and we'll do the washi tape at the end. So remember, we already have 4, and we've got 1 week's worth in there. So we've got a couple of decorative ones. Okay, actually quite a few. You've got some roses here that aren't colored in, some more decorative ones, some words, some sayings, a couple of square boxes, more square boxes. You've got some functional, you can write on these ones, and then a whole bunch of words here, kind of like wordfetti, but different things you can write down, like finances are kind of like goal headers or headers. Some functional, some dots, days of the month, or the numbers of the month, I mean. Some more functional, so you get some trackers. And then you've got the days of the week. So you've got the blue, which is number 1, red number 2, brown number 3, and then another blue is number 4. And then you've got number 5 right here, and it gives you like every color. And then you've got the minis. You get 2 sheets of minis in these kits, like the old ones. So isn't that perfect? I love that so much. Okay, so first washi tape is this red, white, and blue one. I'm excited to see how this one compares to the Sail and Sea. Okay, so you've got the red, white, and blue stripe. Then the 15 mil. This washi does not want to come up. So sometimes you guys, when washi tape gets old, it does this, like it will splinter down the middle. And also, I'm in a rush. I've had like multiple interruptions during this video, and I'm like talking like big interruptions, like multiple people texting, and it's getting really irritating. And then this happens. So yeah, so when washi tape gets old, the adhesive starts going bad. And this is probably what's happening to this one, seeing as how these are some of their older kits. So the best thing to do is try to slice it and get rid of a couple of layers. It's kind of a waste of washi tape, but generally that's the only way I know how. I think I got down to one thing, so I'm going to see if this will work here. There we go. So this one is on the open pool with the pool floaties. It's really pretty. And then the last one, okay, so this one's the same way. I don't know what's wrong with this, you guys. It sucks. This is like the worst. Okay, you have to be quiet. This is the worst quality washi tape I've experienced in a while. So occasionally, sometimes I'll get this from Amazon washi tape because they keep it in the warehouse for a long time until somebody buys it. And this is exactly the same thing that just happened with this one. Okay, guys, so this washi tape, again, doing the same thing. So I'm just going to show what it kind of looks like. And sorry, all my kids are up. I tried putting my son to bed, but okay, so I think I finally was able to get a little bit here. So this is what it looks like. I think I wasted more than half the roll, though, so that's too bad. But there is the 20 mil washi tape. I can't even open up the whole way because it won't roll out. I have one last planner kit to go, and I have shown this in the past. This one was Arctic Adventure. So this is my last kit that I have, and I'm not going to open this one. I will actually link the video if I can find it. I should be able to find it when I open this one, and you guys can watch that. But this is a new sticker book, and I don't want to open it. And then the papers as well, so it'll be in that video. So sorry guys if you wanted to see that one, but my kids are up now and they're being really loud. The last thing I wanted to show you was I did get the seasonal sticker book, and I am in love with this. And the only kit that I wish I had that I don't have is the very first one that they show on here. So I don't know if they have the names of all of them. I don't think they do, but this, I wish I had this kit. This is like the rainy kit, and it's just so pretty. So then you get the days of the week, or like the days of the month. This one's poolside, so I do have some extra stickers to accommodate when I plan for that. So you get an extra date and an extra week here. This one is Tropicana. I do have this one. I've got the stickers, and I'm pretty sure I had bought the planner kit for this one. So you get 3 sheets of those. This one is, pretty sure this one is Woodland Creatures, I want to say. So you get all of the woodland creatures, and then you get whatever month that you're planning in. So that's super nice. I love that. Okay, and then the next one is Forest Falls, I believe. I love that I have so many choices for autumn. And then this one, I can't remember if it was Deck the Halls, but this is one of the Christmas kits. And I think I bought the creative kit for this. So that is it. So that is everything for my haul. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Sorry for the noise at the end. If you guys liked it, please give the video a thumbs up. If you are new, please subscribe, click on the bell button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.